Hello and welcome to Literature for 247. If you are preparing for WAEC, NECO, or JAMB, you are in the right place. In this video, we will walk you through some key literature and English objective questions with clear answers and explanations to help you feel confident and exam ready. So this video is titled WAEC, NECO, JAMB questions and answers. Let me also inform you that I have some other videos on objective questions, that is literature and English objective questions, that can prepare you for WAEC, NECO, and JAMB. So you can request the link to those videos and it will be sent to you. Let's go into the classroom. Question 1. A major character who experiences change in a story is A. Grand character, B. Static character, C. Foil character, D. Narrator. The answer is option A, rammed character. That is a character that changes in narrative. 2. Which genre is meant to be performed on stage? We have 3 genres of literature, that is drama, prose, and poetry. So which one is meant to be performed on stage? A. Poetry, B. Drama, C. Novel, D. Short story. The answer is option B, drama. 3. The word bleeding, quote unquote, in literature often symbolizes. The word bleeding in literature often symbolizes A. Injury, B. Suffering or sacrifice, C. Joy, D. Laughter. The answer is option B, suffering or sacrifice. That is when they say that a character is bleeding in literature, it means that such a character is suffering or is sacrificing something. Question 4. An author's use of hints or clues to suggest future events is A. Imagery, B. Foreshadowing, C. Irony, D. Suspense. The answer is option B, foreshadowing. That is when a reference is made to something that has not happened. A reference is made to something that will happen in the future. That is foreshadowing. The opposite is flashback, when a reference is made to something that has gone in the past in the narrative. Question 5. Which of these is not a narrative technique? Which of these is not a narrative technique? A. Flashback, B. Stream of consciousness, C. First person narration, D. Rhyming scheme. The option is D. Rhyming scheme, and this has to do with poems. Question 6. The mode of a literary work refers to its. The mode of a literary work refers to its A. Plot, B. Emotional atmosphere, C. Theme, D. Character. The answer is B. Emotional atmosphere. Question 7. The subject matter of a poem is best described as its A. Structure, B. Central idea, C. Rhyme, D. Tone. The answer is option B, central idea. Question 8. What type of irony involves the audience knowing more than the character? That is the situation where the audience knows more than the character. What type of irony is that? A. Verbal irony, B. Situational irony, C. Dramatic irony, D. Cosmic irony. The answer is C. Dramatic irony. Question 9. Which of the following best describe a tragic hero? A. A perfect hero, B. A noble character with a flaw, C. A comic figure, D. A villain. The answer is B. A noble character with a flaw. Question 10. Death, be not proud, is an example of A. Metaphor, B. Apostrophe, C. Hyperbole, D. Paradox. that is apostrophe. That is being addressed as if it is present. That is why it is apostrophe here. 11. Which is a feature of African oral literature? Which is a feature of African oral literature? B. Prose fiction. B. Call and response. C. Free verse. D. Iambic pentameter. The option is B. Call and response. African literature is not written, it is oral. They call them and they respond immediately. That is why it's option B, call and response. 12. A long speech by one character in a play. A long speech by one character in a play is called A. Dialogue. B. Monologue. C. Aside. D. Soliloquy. The answer is B. Monologue. Question 13. A symbol is used in literature to A. Develop conflict. B. Describe setting. C. Represent an idea. D. Add humor. The answer is C. Represent an idea. Question 14. The author of Invisible Man is A. Ralph Ellison. B. Nkiwa Hongo. C. Buchi Emecheta. D. Wole Soyinka. You remember, Invisible Man is one of the texts in the WAEC 2021 to 2025 syllabus. It's a non-African prose. 15. A poetic device that appeals to 5 senses is A. Satire. B. Imagery. C. Rhyme. D. Personification. The answer is B. Imagery. 16. A denouement in the drama refers to A. The resolution. B. The climax. C. The prologue. D. The rising action. The answer is the resolution. It comes at the end of the narrative. 17. One of the themes of Let Me Die Alone is A. Love. B. Desperation. C. Cowardice. D. Laziness. The answer is B. Desperation. 18. What is a major theme in The Lion and the Jewel? A. Betrayal. B. Tradition versus modernity. C. Loneliness. D. Education. The answer is B. Tradition versus modernity. Question 19. An aside in drama is directed at A. As the characters. B. As the audience. C. Upstage. D. Through a song. The aside in a drama presentation is when a character moves to the side of the stage and is talking to the characters, but the other characters are not to hear what he or she is saying. That's why it's called aside. So the answer is B. At the audience. 20. The writer's choice of words is known as A. Diction. B. Tone. C. Plot. D. Rhythm. The answer is A. Diction. 21. A type of poem that tells a story is A. Sonnet. B. Ballad. C. Lyric. D. Ode. The answer is B. Ballad. Question 22. The use of sarcasm in writing often conveys A. Truth. B. Irony. C. Fact. D. Mood. The answer is B. Irony. Question 23. Stream of consciousness technique is A. Narration of thought as the core. B. Traditional storytelling. C. Rhyming poems. D. Short dialogue. The answer is A. Narration of thought as the core. 24. The function of a foil character is to A. Add humor. B. Contrast another character. C. Be the narrator. D. Sing a song. The answer is B. Contrast another character. In contrasting another character, we know more about that character. A foil character reveals more about the other character, about their characters, through their relationship. 25. A prologue in drama refers to A. Final remarks. B. Introductory part. C. Climax. D. Theme. The answer is B, introductory part, while epilogue is the one that comes at the end of the drama. 26. Metonymy is a figure of speech that A. exaggerates facts, B. uses something closely related to represent the whole, C. compares directly, D. imitates sound. The answer is B. Uses something closely related to represent the whole. For example, when we say the pen is mightier than the sword, so pen there is representing the journalist, while the sword is representing the military. Because in the olden days, the military made use of sword. 27. A climax in a narrative is the A. peak of tension, B. introduction, C. conflict, D. foreign action. The answer is A. peak of tension. 28. What is the form of literature that uses heightened language and structure? A. novel, B. poetry, C. essay, D. report. The answer is B. poetry. 29. Which is not a theme in African prose fiction? A. colonialism, B. robotics, C. identity, D. corruption. The answer is robotics, because robotics is not African. 30. In poetry, enjambment refers to A. rhyming couplet, B. continuation of a sentence without pause beyond a line, C. stanza repetition, D. alliteration. The answer is B. continuation of a sentence without pause beyond a line. Enjambment is also known as run on line, because maybe asking a question that another name for enjambment is run on line. 31. An event that breaks the chronological order of a story is A. irony, B. flashback, C. climax, D. suspense. Remember, flashback is when a sudden recall is made to a past event. The way a reference is made to something that has gone in the past in a narrative. That is flashback. That is why it breaks the chronological order of the story, that is the plot. 32. The use of regional speech or slang in literature is A. dialect, B. personification, C. plot, D. sonnet. 33. A literary device that uses contrast between expectation and reality is A. irony, B. simile, C. metaphor, D. rhythm. The answer is A. irony. 34. The setting of a novel influences the A. climax, B. mood and plot, C. rhyme, D. stanza. The answer is B. mood and plot. 35. A comic relief serves to A. make the story confusing, B. relieve tension in a serious plot, C. end the story, D. introduce conflict. The answer is B. relieve tension in a serious plot, or especially a tragic play. Comic relief is introduced to relieve tension in a tragic play. 36. The author of Fences is A. August Wilson, B. Ngugi wa Thiong'o, C. Chinua Achebe, D. Sembe Kuzma. Remember, this drama is also in the 2021 to 2025 WAEC syllabus. So the answer is A. August Wilson is a non-African play. 37. A poem written in place of someone is A. elegy, B. ode, C. epic, D. sonnet. The answer is B. ode. 38. A paradox is a statement that A. appears contradictory but reveals truth, B. uses repetition, C. introduces plot, D. creates rhythm. The answer is A. appears contradictory but reveals the truth. For example, when you say a child is the father of man, it looks contradictory but is the truth. 39. In poetry, Sisra is A. a pause within a line, B. end of a stanza, C. rhyme break, D. meter shift. The answer is A. a pause within a line. Question 40. In affairs of corruption, the subject matter is A. Education, B. Corruption in public service, C. Romance, D. Farming. The answer is B. Corruption in public service. This text was also in a WAEC syllabus, I think before 2021. Affairs of Corruption is an African play by a Nigerian author. 41. The literary term for comparison without using like or has is A. Metaphor, B. Simile, C. Hyperbole, D. Irony. The answer is A. Metaphor. 42. The use of a roar like a lion is an example of A. Simile, B. Metaphor, C. Paradox, D. Metonymy. The answer is A. Simile. 43. Flashback is used to A. End the story, B. Show past events, C. Create characters, D. Show climax. The answer is B. Show past events. 44. The rhythm in a poem is created by A. Metaphors, B. Meter and stress patterns, C. Tone only, D. Punctuation. The answer is B. Meter and stress patterns. 45. The term third-person narration refers to A. the main character, B. an outside narrator, C. a letter, D. a comic hero. Question 46. A narrative that criticizes society with humor is A. romance, B. satire, C. tragedy, D. melodrama. The answer is B. Satire. Please don't forget that I said I also have other videos on objective questions. I'm going to leave the link of those videos in the description of this video, so you link up the videos there to watch it. Question 47. Mood in literature is the same as A. Diction, B. Emotional feeling, C. Theme, D. Perspective. The answer is B. Emotional feeling. 48. In Othello, the character of Iago is best described as A. comic relief, B. villain, C. hero, D. noble. The answer is B. villain. 49. You remember this text, Othello, was in the last, I think the last syllabus before 2021 by Shakespeare. 49. A character that remains the same throughout the story is A. dynamic, B. static, C. brand, D. foil. The answer is B. static. That is, the character that remains the same from the beginning to the end of the story. The last question, 50. A euphemism is a literary device used to A. soften as expressions, B. praise someone, C. create reading, D. introduce plot. The answer is A. Soften as expression. That is something that is absurd. It is presented in a very mild way. That is euphemism. Please like this video. We are free to share it on any social media platform. Invite your friends and colleagues to join us. If you are new on this platform, try and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so you will be part of this class. Whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you and God bless.